Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. Welcome to another Axis Football 24 PS5 franchise game. The University of Miami Hurricanes, they are 4-1 on the season, hosting the 5-0 USC Trojans. It's a night game, and we're at Royals Field, I think in Cincinnati for this one, since you cannot assign a stadium to a team. And this noise of the switching between the screens is really, really annoying. I wish they'd... But you can't turn it off, because if you turn off sound, then you turn off all of the sound. So this game is pretty cool, but it's got some issues. There's no question about that. So Miami has an 80% chance of winning this game. We just lost to Notre Dame on a last-second touchdown last week. That sucked. So this is an important game. One guy says USC is going to win 32-23. The other three say Miami's going to pull out. Two say a close one. One say a decisive win. So we shall see. It's a night game. Undefeated USC taking on 4-1 Miami. USC chooses heads. They win, they choose to receive. We get the ball in the second half, just the way we like it. That was a devastating loss against Notre Dame. It was a tight game all throughout, and the big event was a fumble at the end of the first half that allowed Notre Dame to get a touchdown. And the Irish scored the winning touchdown with 6 seconds remaining. That was just a brutal loss for the Hurricanes. This could have been a meeting of the undefeateds, the only two undefeateds in Tier 3, but right now USC is the only undefeated left. Picked off! No! How did he not intercept that? Irving with the reception, he gained 23. I thought I had that intercepted. I don't know how he didn't intercept that. Wow, that would have been a huge start to the game for the Hurricanes defense. They need to pick me up after last week's debacle against Notre Dame. That one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 50. Huge loss, 3-yard loss. Dropped in the backfield. That makes it 3rd and 12, and the fans loving it here in Miami. Go! Flynn almost had that picked off, but it fell incomplete, so it doesn't matter. 4th and 12 at the USC 47-yard line. We're going to come after it. Accidentally. I hit the wrong button. What a kick. Holy crap, where'd that go? Wow, that guy's got quite the boot on him. Alright, well, the Trojans come up empty on the first drive of the game. Miami takes over on their own 20-yard line after that 900-yard punt. McKenzie turns the corner. He's out to midfield, breaks the tackle. Brought down after a 39-yard gain at the USC 41. Against Notre Dame, we scored on 2 plays on our first drive. 2 long running plays, and we were in the end zone. Look at that here. Again, Miami starting off big on the rush. McKenzie, he's going to fight his way in for a touchdown. Odell McKenzie showing the strength. He is tough to bring down. And just like we started the Notre Dame game, 2 long runs on the first 2 plays of the game, and the Hurricanes are up 7-0 after the PAT. Let's hope for a different result, though, this time. Losing last week, close one to Notre Dame. Gomez with the boot to the 10. Brown missed that tackle. Brown brings it out to the 28-yard line. That's where the Trojans will set up shop. Nice play, Gamble with the TFL. Dropped him in the backfield, 1-yard loss. Oh, he hopped over somebody. Picked up 10, just shy of the first down. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to make it. He got it. He got the yard he needed. That's a first down. Nice tackle by the Hurricanes defense. But he got just enough to move the chains. Jethro Brown carry there. That's a completion. And an 11-yard gain for USC. Down under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Miami 7, USC nothing. Nice blocking. Nice blocking. Brown gets close. He got 9. Just shy. That'll be 2nd and 1. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Miami Hurricanes lead the USC Trojans 7-0 after 1. Trojans have it 2nd and 1 at the Miami 41-yard line here. Looking deep. Incomplete. 3rd and 1. Threw it into triple coverage. As you would expect, the pass is knocked down. And USC now faces a 4th and 1 at the Miami 41. They line up to punt and they kick it away. And this dude has a monster foot. He kicks another one into the stands. And the Hurricanes once again take over at their 20-yard line. Misdirection by McKenzie. Turns the corner. He's got a lot of green in front of him. Shakes off a tackle. Brought down after a 31-yard gain at the 49. I mean, why not keep it on the ground, right? Seem to be having good success. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that play. Oh, he fumbled it. Harrington recovers the fumble. Wow. I wish they'd have some kind of animation that would pop up and say fumble or something. I didn't even know the ball was on the ground. Another turnover. The Hurricanes fumbled twice last week against Notre Dame. They lost one. It was a huge loss. Very impactful to the game. And here's another one here this week against USC. Russo with the catch. Gain of 18, brought down right away. Get him. Oh, he dunked the tackler. And he completes it. To Levine, 5-yard gain. Wow. Quarterback got out of a sack there. Nicely done. And then the completion was a small gain, but it was a gain nonetheless on what should have been a sack. 2nd and 5 at the Hurricane 21. Heading to the outside. 13-yard gain for Brown. Sets USC up with the first down at the 8. Jethro Brown has 33 yards rushing here in the first half for USC. And that's the 2-minute warning. 7-0 Miami. But the Trojans are knocking on the door. Oh, Riley went for the pick. Couldn't reach it. 2nd and goal. Sixth play of the drive for USC. Get him. Nice tackle by Riley. Came out of the end zone and stopped him at the 1. Nice tackle. Let's keep USC out for now. Knocked away by Riley. He's having a good drive. That brings up 4th down. And the Hurricanes have kept USC out of the end zone. Nice job, fellas. Nice job. I don't know how you jump on this. I've not yet figured that out. 18-yard field goal puts USC on the board. With 1:37 left in the half, it's 7-3 Miami. At the 15, Hosmer gets out to the 30. Going back to pass under pressure. Looking deep. He's got Fries. Across the 40, gain of 32. Irwin Fries with a big reception. USC came with the blitz there. Owen made him pay. Going over the middle, led his man too much. 2nd and 10. Oh my God, another terrible pass. It's 3rd and 10. I have a good quarterback. He's an A+ rating. I signed him as a free agent. But some of his passes are not good. That one was thrown into double coverage. Can't fault him for that one. Damn. We're at the 38-yard line. That makes it a 48. That's like a 55-yarder. I don't see any wind here today. We'll just punt it. So it's a touchback. Trojans take over at the 20 with 55 seconds to play in the half. Brown on the reception. He picks up 13, still in bounds. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 45 seconds and ticking. Complete to Levine, and he gets out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd and 8 with 33 seconds to play in the half. Both teams all 3 timeouts remaining. To the outside again. Brown picks up 6 and steps out of bounds. It's 3rd and 1. Makes the tackle. Flynn with the tackle. Keeps him in bounds. USC has to take a timeout. So it's a first down 21 seconds to play. About 9 of 16 in the first half for USC, 96 yards.
Go!
Under pressure. Complete. Tapia with the reception. Burton with the tackle. Keeps them inbound. USC has to take their second timeout. 2nd and 4 to Miami 41. 13 seconds left on the clock. Complete to Irving. 30-yard gain for USC, and they take their final timeout with 5 seconds to go. I think they're going to try for a field goal, and they are. And the kick is good. 28-yard field goal is good. 2 seconds left on the clock. USC pulls within 7-6. See, I'd like to not catch the ball and let it roll, but instead you have no control until it's too fucking late. You can't access anybody until the ball's already in the air, and it's too late at that point. So we've reached halftime. We got a good one here. 5-0 USC trailing 4-1 Miami 7-6. Again, it's a Hurricanes home game, so they belong on the bottom of the box score. Miami gets the ball in the second half with a 7-6 lead. This is a battle of the heavyweights in Tier 3, the top 2 teams in the division. Hosmer got away from one tackler. Not the second. He gets up to the 32-yard line. Wow, I thought that was going to be past him. That was like a bullet pitch. He gains 1. Thought that was going to be, I thought it flew right by him. Let's try it again. McKenzie has 5 carries for 112 yards. 110 now. It's 3rd and 11. Pass is knocked away. 4th and 11. Good kick to the 25. And he is hammered. Howell blasted at the 33-yard line, just now getting up. Hurricanes were not able to take the second half kick and capitalize on it. Patton got away from a sack. Throws it downfield incomplete. Oh. Patton got rid of that one. He was under heavy pressure. That makes it 3rd and 10, and the Hurricanes are going to bring the blitz. Nobody gets in there. Pass is knocked away, though, by Chambers, and that'll bring up 4th and 10 at the USC 33-yard line. So good stand by the Hurricanes.
Go.
Let's see if we can get some points out of it. Hosmer had some blockers. Decent return out to the 37. Pitch to McKenzie, gets around the corner, he's got a first down. And he picks up 18 yards. Miami runs the ball much better than they pass. McKenzie now 128 yards on the game. Oh! Damn, again, dropped in the backfield. Navarro with the TFL for USC. 2nd and 14. Go! Nice catch by McKenzie out of the backfield. Picks up 8. And that brings up 3rd and 5 for the offense. Looking for Lansford here. Maybe Vinatieri. There he is. He's open. Oh, he dropped the pass. Vinatieri was open for the first down and he dropped it. Damn it. Should be a 57-yard attempt. No. Looking for the corner. Didn't get it. So the Canes defense needs to come up big again. USC takes over at the 20-yard line. 7-6 Miami. Late in the 3rd quarter. And Brown is dropped. No gain. He ran into a host of tacklers there. Nice tackle by Lucas in the backfield. Brown loses a couple. 3rd and 11 now. Under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter here in Miami. 9-yard pickup by Brown, and it's short of the first down. 4th and 2. And the Trojans will have to punt. But they'll do it in the 4th quarter. We have 3 complete here in Miami. It's the Hurricanes 7. The Trojans 6. Wish I knew how to jump. Not that I can get anybody close to a punt. Hosmer on the return. Heading to the left. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's way past midfield across the 40-yard line. Good start for the Hurricanes at the USC 38. McKenzie lost a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 38. Quisenberry, 4 tackles now for the Trojans. Nice blocking. McKenzie to the outside. Across the 10. Inside the 5. 34-yard pickup. Big run for Odell McKenzie to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Hurricanes. McKenzie 157 yards rushing on the day. He just saw that number dwindle a little bit. 2nd and goal from the 9 now. Hurricanes have been running the ball very well. Oh. Bowen was sacked. Never had a chance to get the play off. Get the pass off. 3rd and goal. Complete to Lansford. He picks up 8. They mark it at the 6. It's 4th and goal. Hurricanes have to try a field goal here. A 2-minute warning. Hits. And the Hurricanes have a 1-point lead. And the kick is up and it is good. 23-yard field goal by Miami. That's big right now. 10-6 with 1:58 to play. Both teams have all of their timeouts. The winner of this game takes over first place in Tier 3. USC 5-0, Miami 4-1. 1:52 to play. Both teams have all of their timeouts. Pass out to the flat, overshot him. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Darryl Patton 11 of 22 on the day for USC, 132 yards. Knocked away at the last second. Looked like Chambers reached back to knock that ball away. That was a dangerous pass. For the Hurricanes. Oh, Riley should have had an interception. The ball sailed right past him, but that's okay. 141. USC gonna block? No. No, hold on. Call timeout. USC is gonna go for it. I should have figured that. I had to burn a timeout. Go! Tapia with the catch, 4 yards to the outside, but that's not nearly enough. And the Hurricanes take over on the USC 36-yard line with 1:38 to go. Canes have 2 timeouts. USC has all 3 of theirs, and we're going to be, damn it, again, dropping them in the backfield, and there's a USC timeout. We're looking to work on the clock here. USC brought the house there, and it showed. 2nd and 16 for the Hurricanes. Pitch to McKenzie. No gain. Trojans take another timeout. They have 1 left. Third and 16 for Miami. Again, no gain. -1 yard loss. Son of a bitch. USC takes another timeout. That's their final timeout. 1:23 to go. We're at the 43. 53. That's not even a field goal range. We're going to try and aim for the corner here. Pin them back as far as we can. Nope, it's going to get in the end zone. 1:18 to play. USC has no timeouts and 80 yards to go. Trailing 10-6. Miami has 2 timeouts left. Howell, complete, 9 yards, out of bounds. Second and 1, USC. At their 29. Brown with the reception. Picks up 14. Clock continues to move. It doesn't move though on the play art screen. I don't like that. That's not realistic. Go! When the play is being called, the clock still moves. Brown with the reception, Flynn all over him. Brings him down right away. See, the clock should be moving now to a certain extent. Maybe have 7 seconds run off or something. Because the clock does not stop when they're in the huddle. Oh, he had 2 receivers wide open, nobody near him, and he dropped it between both of them. 3rd and 2 now at the 49. Go. Complete across the middle. Irving with the reception in the middle of the field. Can't stop the clock. It's a first down, though. For USC, 34 seconds. Clock moving. Ball at the Miami 42-yard line. Miami leads by 4. Big tackle by Burton. Howell stays in bounds. Doesn't get the first down. Good job there by Burton. 13 seconds. Clock ticking. USC should spike it, but they're not going to. Pass over the middle. Kingsbury with the tackle, and that ought to do it. USC cannot stop the clock. And Miami is going to hold on for a hard-fought 10-6 victory at home. Hurricanes scored 7 in the first quarter, USC 6 in the second. It was a 7-6 game at the break. Nobody scored in the third quarter. The Hurricanes got a field goal in the fourth quarter that turned out to be important. 10-6 Hurricanes with the upset. Odell McKenzie, 14 carries, 146 yards, and a touchdown. Burton on the defensive side had 5 tackles, and he knocked away 1 pass. Very solid performance by him. Kellen Bowen only had 8 pass attempts for the Hurricanes. He was 3 of 8 for 48 yards. They did most of their damage on the ground. Darrell Patton, quarterback for USC, was 18 of 32, 184 yards. He had a pretty solid game. So, like we said, Bowen, 3 of 8, 48 yards, Long of 32. He was not very busy. Odell Beckham was, though, 14 carries, 146 yards, and a touchdown. Long of 41, but he fumbled. Second game in a row, he's had a fumble. Receiving, Odell McKenzie, 1 catch for 8 yards. Elvin Prize, 1 catch for 32 yards. Jamison Lansford, 1 catch for 8 yards as well. No touchdowns. Defensively, Cameron Burton, 5 tackles for loss. Lucas and Flynn and Houston now had 3. Lindsey had a sack, no interceptions. Gamble and Lucas had a tackle for loss. Flynn, Nico Flynn, deflected 2 passes away. Punt returns, Hosmer had 2 for a 27-yard average. Good day for him there. 3 kick returns for a 17-yard average. Lyndon Gomez made the only field goal he attempted. Doesn't tell you how long it was. And he made 1 extra point. Rylan Perry punted 4 times, 3 touchbacks, 41-yard average. So pretty good game for him, 23-year-old. Team stats for the game: plays 45-23 USC. Miami had more rushing plays, 14-10. USC had more passing plays, 35-9. Total yards, USC had 221, Miami 188. Rushing yards, Miami 146, USC only 39. Passing yards, 182 for USC, only 42 for Miami. Each team had a sack. And the Hurricanes committed the only turnover of the game for the second week in a row. Not something you want to get in the habit of. So the Hurricanes at home pull off the upset, knocking off previously undefeated USC 10-6. There are no undefeated teams remaining in Tier 3. Miami and USC both 4-1, 5-1 at the top of the standings. Miami obviously gets the nod due to the victory head-to-head. All right, so the Hurricanes bounced back from last week's 24-17 loss against Notre Dame to knock off previously undefeated USC 10-6. Next game, Oklahoma 2-4. The Sooners come to Miami to take on the 5-1 Hurricanes. Take a look at the schedule. We won at Dartmouth 14-6. We beat Clemson at home 21-0. We beat Florida State at home 21-14. Won at Temple on a last-second field goal 24-21. Lost at home to Notre Dame on a last-second touchdown 24-17. And we beat USC 10-6. Next two games, home against Oklahoma and at the Louisville Cardinals. We can watch some of these games too. That's cool. There's your playoffs. There's your overall standings. USC and Miami 5-1. We actually get the nod since we beat them head-to-head. Georgia is also 5-1, so the Bulldogs in the discussion as well. Marshall Thundering Herd, they're 4-2. They hold the final playoff spot as of today. Dartmouth Big Green, Oregon Ducks, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, they're all 3-3. Louisville Cardinals, Temple Owls, Clemson Tigers, Oklahoma Sooners, they are all 2-4. And the Florida State Seminoles cannot win a game. They are 0-5 on the season. Okay, so my records, single game records. Offense moves up 1 to number 32. Wow. And defense stays 5th. All right, team leaders passing. Bowen, 455 yards passing through 6 games. That's weak. McKenzie has 591 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns. That's not too bad. About 100 yards a game. And Elwin Fries, 10 catches, 254 yards receiving. Here are your league leaders. Patton, we just faced the top quarterback in the league, 1,700 yards passing. We held him in check. He had a decent game. Moreno for Arizona State, 690 yards rushing, and Irving, 534 yards receiving for USC. So we faced 2 of the 3 league leaders and came out victorious. McKenzie's about 100, just 99 yards shy of the league leaders. So let's see, where does that rank him? Pass yards. Oh, these are passing leaders. Rushing yards. McKenzie is 2nd in the league with 591. Okay, that's cool. All right, free agency we're not worried about. We're not making any trades. Team morale goes up to 90. Got a 5 bump with that big win over previously undefeated USC. Nobody's hurt. Nothing going on there. Very good. Let's set our practice, and we're speed and agility, so that's where we're going to start. We practice heavy here at Miami because we like winners. All right. There's our practice for the week. Team guide, activity, scouting. West. Let's see. Falk has a C+. We've looked at him once. There's Powell. He's a B-. Let's take a look at him. He dropped to a C-. Okay. Over in the Central, Cavell is done. Estrada's a C+. He's still a C+. Okay. Southeast, Eggleston is a C+. He drops to a C, and that's it. He's full. He is fully scouted. Over in the Northeast, Casey's a C+. He drops to a C-. All right. Stadiums are fine. My funds are unlimited. So that's really, with unlimited funds, there's no reason to not have everything be excellent. Right? I agree. but I really wish I could change that back. Because the money here is $79,337,000 in expenses, set to lose money. Yeah, I wish that I could change that. And that's it. So that's going to do it. So Miami knocks off previously undefeated USC. Both teams are 5-1 now. Miami gets the nod in first place here in Tier 3. So it's a 3-team race right now for the top spot. USC 5-1, Miami 5-1, Georgia Bulldogs 5-1 as well. Next time out, the Miami Hurricanes are at home, 5-1, taking on the 2-4 Oklahoma Sooners. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you had fun. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.